I owe so much to this game. This is the very first game I streamed, and I reached Twitch affiliate playing this game alone. It sparked my love for the series, and I've never looked back. As I was listening to the OSTs, it became quickly apparent that I couldn't just do a verses like I did the previous song analysis, because it was way too hard to decide which OSTs I liked best. So in my last song analysis, I followed the format of song summary, fitting the vibe, and critique. Yeah, we're not doing that this time. Have you heard the Xenoblade Chronicles soundtracks? No way. For this video, I'm just gonna gush out. I'm just gonna pick out my favorite OSTs from each game and gush about why I love them so much. Starting with electric guitars and string orchestras never sounded so epic together. The electric guitar leads with a turbo-aggressive metal-like tone, and the string orchestra backs up the guitar with long, somber, looming tones that echo the danger of being in the enemy's territory. Then, as the build-up prepares you for what feels like inevitable despair and defeat, they flip the script at the chorus. The guitar is the supporting instrument and the strings are the main voice. Not only that, the strings sound opposite to the verses. They're now triumphant and uplifting, as if telling the player, hero, fight on. If the descending chords of the piano didn't alert you yet, this is the "oh shit, something's happening" song. The guitar plays this sad, foreboding melody that builds incredible tension. Then it transitions to a tearful piano seamlessly. The interlude with the piano is so beautifully forlorning, with the string orchestra providing a solemnly comforting background. Then the chorus arises from this sad reprieve, and the strings hit you with a melody that brought me to tears. This track here just might be the most impactful song in the entire series. I'm not kidding. This song gears you up to battle from the first note. The guitar is so aggressive in tone that it urges you to take action. The pre-chorus with the string orchestra, trumpets, and guitar play a perfect calm before the storm moment, and the payoff is so satisfying. The chorus is a symphonic amalgamation of musical harmonic perfection. and rightfully so holds the title as the most iconic song in the series. The horns and chimes really exude wonder and awe when you first step into Sylvalum. I thought this game had walls, so I swam from Primordia to Sylvalum just to prove that the game had boundaries. But it didn't. I arrived in Sylvalum by swimming and activated the warp spot. The wonder and amazement from this area hit extra hard because for me, this was the game rewarding me for my curiosity. What I love most about this track is Hiroyuki Sawano's approach to this song. Just when you think you understand the melody of the song, the climax hits. Twice. The day half is calm and serene, and the climax has the most gentle tone that truly accentuates the beauty of Sylvalum, but also foreshadows the dangers at night. The night half is more edgier, but still very mystical in tone. The chimes sound more ominous, and the horns still play the same notes, but the tones are slightly more aggressive and more wondrous. The apex of this half of the song made me feel small. Like there's always more things to discover, and that fits the Sylvalum nightscape perfectly. This is the game's version of You Will Know Our Names. The foreboding intro segues into the verse that snowballs into a huge build-up with a cathartic payoff. Oh, sorry, hold on,
Don't lose your way, your mind.
I mean, am I wrong though? Like...
Show us light from now. Show us light for where we can go.
It's chaotic in nature but inherently melodious, reflecting the nature of the game within the song. The chorus explodes at you with a cavalcade of sound, the backbeat of the drums, the scattering synths, overlaying strings, and the amazing vocals thanks to Mika Kobayashi's iconic voice. You'd think this is the game's version of You Will Know Our Names, but it's just a common battle theme. I especially love how the piano preps you for the rest of the song. The strings lead next with a short motivative ballad accompanied by an electric guitar and piano. The orchestra hits give a nod to You Will Know Our Names, and I thought that was the end of the chorus. But there was another build-up. The guitar leads the charge as Ace delivers yet another guitar performance that melted my ears. The timing and how in sync the instruments all come together, from the drums, the orchestra, piano, bass, guitars, everything comes together so perfectly. And this is just a regular enemy encounter. An epic fanfare awaits you the moment you arrive. Like, why? This song has no reason being this amazing. It's literally just a sand dune airport. Then the song tones down for a build-up, and it climbs to a more emphatic chorus. And then, just for kicks, it peppers in this piano solo, for no reason. It just sounds really pretty. And then finally it gears up for one more drop. This is a love-hate song. I obviously love this song because of how it sounds, but I hate how you accomplished little to nothing at this point of the game, and you're low-key rewarded because you just flew somewhere. Battle piano, baby! Right after the piano is a drum fill support that drives in the intensity. Then the orchestra strings come in and glue everything together. Drawing on the late and great Etika, he compares this to Persona 5's Last Surprise, and he's not wrong in doing so. In most battle OSTs in both Persona and Xenoblade Chronicles, there is a heavy emphasis on the electric guitar lead. In this track, there is no electric guitar. I just love how this song feels like a dance because it truly reflects Jin and Laura's bond or relationship and how they're perfectly in sync with each other, and it's truly emphasized in the chorus of the song. If you've played this game, then you've most likely finished an opponent before the 2-minute 30-second mark because battles are just so fast-paced. But there's even more to this track. It's the main melody, but with an even bigger build-up and payoff, so that's what this sounds like. At the 3-minute mark, they shift tones and go into freeform jazz, and the band goes off. As the clashing solos of all the instruments play and the drummer is going to Super Saiyan 3, they unite back into the main melody of the battlefield. Oh my god! This song is so good.
Does that mean you fancy me then? Cause I sure as hell fancy you.
The Xenoblade Chronicles series has some of the most
Breathtaking.
soundtracks out of any game. I mean, for a JRPG, it kind of has to. All in all, I love these tracks because they draw emotion out of me, whether it's happy, sad, hype, depressed, anything. They're just so perfectly done, and the scenes in the game and how they're implemented in the game are just so perfectly well executed that it is such a good game and such a good series, and the soundtrack is so tremendously amazing. You have to play it for yourself. And the winner of this 4-way head-to-head battle is you, the player, because you got to listen to every track when you played the game. If I were to add every single track that I liked in the series, then this video would be insanely long. So if you haven't played this game, do yourself a favor, get that W, get Xenoblade Chronicles. Doesn't matter which version, all of them are good. Just play it and get mesmerized and get lost in the world and the music. Seriously, just I love the series, and if you don't, you're a dumb doo-doo head. And
I'll kill you!
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you really like this content, please consider subscribing. And comment below what your favorite Xenoblade Chronicles track is. Or you can go ahead and comment what songs you want to see go head to head next. And I stream here, twitch.tv/YYZ_JCO. I do gameplays, reactions, and whatever that was. And I do it with chat, so swing by sometime if you wanna chill and hang out. Thanks again for watching, and until next time.